It's 4 years until the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics, a bid that succeeded on its billing as a safe pair of hands. But the city's new mayor has pledged to tackle spiralling costs. The venues for basketball, taekwondo and cycling have been moved outside of Tokyo to existing facilities, and other construction projects are under review. Meeting IOC President Thomas Bach this week, Yuriko Koike said she owed it to her electorate.
In particular, the people of Tokyo, as it is their public funds that we will be spending. It is necessary that we win their understanding.
The IOC president urged the mayor not to change the rules of the competition.
We agreed that we will continue in this way of cooperation to make the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 the most sustainable and most feasible games possible.
Tokyo's fear over spiralling costs was echoed in Rome, whose mayor last month announced its withdrawal from the race to host the 2024 Games.
Con queste Olimpiadi di fatto, con le Olimpiadi.
What these Olympics require is taking on additional debt. New debt for Romans and for all Italians. That is what we are asked to take on. Sincerely, we don't feel that is right.
The IOC faces a growing problem that fewer and fewer cities are prepared to stump up the costs, says Olympic historian Philip Barker.
We've seen it with the Winter Games. For 2022, it was only Beijing and Almaty, after two excellent candidates, Oslo and Stockholm, who would have thought were perfectly suited to the Winter Games, pulled out because of costs.
The US city of Boston and the German city of Hamburg also withdrew their bids for the 2024 Summer Games last year. Beijing's 2008 Games and the Sochi Winter Olympics in 2014 both cost tens of billions of dollars. The IOC is now trying to change the image of the Games from one of excess to one of sustainability.
Let's make a positive virtue out of not building new facilities, out of using what they call demountable facilities, that is to say temporary builds that can then be deconstructed and sent somewhere else.
Some want the Summer Games permanently located in their original home in Greece, but that's not realistic, argues Barker.
Part of the attraction of the Olympics is they do go from place to place. It's an international sporting event. It isn't just for one city.
But the IOC still has work to do to convince many world cities that hosting the Olympics is a boon, not a burden. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.